welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Utes will put total weather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will have the football first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Got it in stride inside the 20. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it still on his feet. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turn.
There he goes. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. They'll put in play from the 27, first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw, it's Flagway. Makes the grab. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to run it. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. The Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Andrews. How about the Zimdish Jr. put on that ball to pick up the first down?
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. And the Utes have a lot of options on second and inches. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Utah! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. Rides the back and leaves it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This is why Risackle is one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your third down conversion in the midst of this. Flips it out on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. How about the way they attack the left? Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Still running at the 40. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
He's got it. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Ward. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Quarterback on the keeper. He breaks a tackle. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Stumbled to the ground. The Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on third. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Firing to the right, complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the move, it's Bray. Turning it on! Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. Oh, better look out. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. And a short gain on this run, and that will bring us to the end of the first. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Going to swing it on second down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Utes! These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking for room. It's Hubbard. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Here comes the offense on second down. The play action fake. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hamilton. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. The give on the inside. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gallagher. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. To the air on first down. He's got it on the move.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
To the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Voorhees. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Just drives it between the uprights. Are forced to settle for 3.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, Dave.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Fires to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down. And they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Second down coming up. Rides the back on the option, the give. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Mountaineers are flying down the field.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Looking for a gap. It's Hubbard. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. After run, now throw. He's got it on the run. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. 3rd down play from the gun. Snagged in the middle. It's Voorhees. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one is picked up in the end zone. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more.
There he goes. Touchdown, Utes. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the...
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Gallagher. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Gives it on the option. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. Finds a little space. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And the Mountaineers in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. The short hands, it's Glover. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Here's a heat. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with...
Makes a catch, first down and maybe a lot more. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Skips away from pressure. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. Looking downfield on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
That should be the final play of the first half. From the red zone, looking for a man. Avoids pressure. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've been calling a lively one so far from Salt Lake City.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Utes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quick completion on the out route. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking for space. It's Voorhees. Nice move to keep running. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll pull it on the read. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line, so a couple extra yards of field position for this offense to start. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Gets rid of it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to the toss. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Utes want to move quickly.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
It's complete to the right. Made a defender miss. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Trying to run, it's Brake. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Chucked it away just as he was hit. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to move this. and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
That's a big missed opportunity by the defense there, guys. If he's able to make that interception, all of a sudden, their offense is back on the field. But now, because he dropped it...
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Touchdown, Utes! And the punishment has been extended. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the running back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
Well, he got you 2 on 1st down. He got you 2 on 2nd. 2 won't get it done on 3rd. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. From the gun. Give on the inside. Turning it on. Touchdown, Utah! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Puts him in the spin cycle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. 1st down from the 43. They'll give it to him again. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Takes a handoff. It's Hubbard. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Sends it downfield. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Looking to throw again. Going for 6. Intercepted to stop the threat. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And as a defense. And late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability.
Looking for a deep man. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 4th quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative, or you can just go for rub it in your face, eat that. You know, I don't like the other coach.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Lagway. Bringing the heat. Quarterback gets the 1st down. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another 1st down. This guy can do that a lot.
He'll work his way down to the 28.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
So now it's 2nd and long. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Breaks into the open. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Utes moving quickly to the line. He'll set up to throw. Into the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. Started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. Now facing a 3rd and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Glover. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. On the option. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They punt it away on 4th down. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right.
It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. The Mountaineers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Hubbard. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. To the air on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over.